What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to TTP Sports. Nice win for your Phillies. Bouncing back from the last loss to the Giants, even though they won that series. But still, keep the good times rolling, keep the good feels going. Another easy win. Offense goes off again. Christopher Sanchez, after allowing the home run in the first inning, after getting, hit around in that inning a little bit, settled down pretty nicely, and he had a pretty dominant game, honestly. Not gonna lie. It's basically it. It's basically it. Offense went off, and that's, what's going to happen against this St. Louis Cardinals team that has a terrible pitching staff. Some of the worst pitching I've ever seen in my life this year. Holy shit. So, that's good to see. Alec Bohm hits another home run. Kyle Schwarber hits another home run. Garrett Stubbs with a 2-run double. JT getting the day off. What else? Bryce Harper, hustling around the bases. He gets another multi-hit day. Trey Turner still gets on base. Nick Castellanos getting in on the action. It's good vibes. That's basically all it is. With this group right now. Taking advantage of a team that you should be beating in the St. Louis Cardinals squad. Very solid stuff, boys. Very solid stuff. You can't much to complain. Christopher Sanchez on the night. 6 innings, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 83 pitches. He only allowed 5 hits tonight, and I believe majority of those were in the first inning. So he really settled down after the first. So yeah, he allows a leadoff double, then the homer, so he allows 3 hits in the first inning. He only allowed the 2 hits the rest of his appearance in the 6 innings of work. So very efficient shit from the ace, Christopher Sanchez. Then the bullpen comes in, does the job. Jose Alvarado, Andrew Bellotti, Jeff Hoffman. Very, very good stuff. Use Jose Alvarado because the game at that point was still, I believe, a 2-run lead. Then the Phillies basically blew it open in that bottom of the 7th inning. So, yeah, good stuff here. Lineup today, Kyle Schwarber 2 for 4 with a solo shot. Trey Turner 1 for 4. Bryce Harper 2 for 4. Nick Castellanos 1 for 4. Bryson Stott had a sac fly. He went 0 for 3. Alec Bohm 2 for 4 with a solo bomb. Brandon Marsh 2 for 4. Jake Cave 0 for 4. And Garrett Stubbs a nice little 1 for 4. Nice little bleeder down the left field line for 2 RBI to tie the ball game up. So hey. Good shit here. Kyle Schwarber getting all these home runs. He's got 35 already. We're not even in September. Going to have 100 RBIs on the year. And I'm still going to be hearing about the batting average. Dude's going to have 40-plus home runs, over 100 walks, over 100 RBI. And we're still going to be here complaining about the batting average. That's basically what it's going to be. That is basically what it's going to be. He does all these great things. Oh, no, it's batting average. It's the batting average. That shows that he's not a good player. It's his batting average. That's what it is. Man, Kyle Schwarber, don't doubt the greatest hitter to live on planet Earth. That is Kyle Schwarber, my guy. Even though I've had the bad luck, I do have a Kyle Schwarber t-shirt in my drawer. Every time I wear that, they lose. So I haven't been wearing it recently. So you can see. So you can tell. That's probably why I can't even support my guy in full force. Because they lose every time I wear the goddamn shirt. So won't be wearing it for a little bit. Keep the good vibes going. But hey, why not? Looking at this game offensively, bottom of the 2nd inning, Alec Bohm with a nice double, Brandon Marsh with a single, Garrett Stubbs, like I said, with that chopper down the left field line to tie the ball game up. Kyle Schwarber hit a ball so hard for a double to score Garrett Stubbs. It got stuck in the grate in right field. Like where that's the out-of-town scoreboard is at. It got stuck in the fence. That's how hard he hit the goddamn ball. So, that can kind of show you that Kyle Schwarber is starting to get into a groove, which is a really good thing. And Bryce Harper, we all know he's starting to get hot. So if Kyle Schwarber, Bryce Harper, Trey Turner, and Nick Castellanos are doing their thing all at once, this offense is unstoppable. Completely unstoppable. And it looks like Alec Bohm might be getting hot again. Good vibes, boys. Good vibes. That's what matters. That's what matters. So 3-2 after the second. Bottom of the third, Bryson Stott with a nice little sac fly. You know, Bryce Harper manufacturing that run, a leadoff single. He steals second. Nick Castellanos moves him over to third with a fly out. Manufacturing runs. It's always a nice thing to do. Always nice. Bottom of the sixth, Alec Bohm with that absolute nuke. 5-2 ball game. Kyle Schwarber in the seventh inning with a solo shot. Nick Castellanos doubles home Harper after he hits a triple. 7-2 ball game. The pitching just basically does it from there. Like I said, Christopher Sanchez allowed 3 hits in that first inning. The Cardinals only had 2 hits the rest of the game. 2 hits the rest of the game. I don't even think the bullpen allowed a single hit. I don't even think so. No. 1, 2, 3 innings for every single guy out of the bullpen. Alvarado, Bellotti, and Hoffman. So good shit, guys. Good shit. Good shit. Shows you how bad this Cardinals team is, honestly. So, hey, we got ourselves another 2 games in this series. Tomorrow at 7 o'clock on Fox, so the nationally televised game. So, definitely a little bit weird with the scheduling. I would like a nice little Saturday, 4 o'clock, 1 o'clock game to, enjoy during my afternoon instead of having to wait until nighttime for the game. But it is what it is. Then you get the quick turnaround on Sunday afternoon. So, shit happens like that sometimes. But hey, Phillies are on a roll. It's all that matters. It's all that matters. Honestly, this recap's going to be more of a quick hitter than anything because really, this game was a wash. It really was. The Phillies had it completely locked down after they tied the ball game up. But I wasn't worried, honestly. I wasn't worried after Christopher Sanchez allowed that 2-run shot. He settles down. He's done it before. Okay, he has that little rough spot to start the game. I was confident that this Phillies offense would find a way to hit Michaelis and find a way to hit this Cardinals pitching. They're not good for a reason. They're in the basement of the league for a reason. They're eventually going to get rocked around. That's what happens when you're not a good team. And the Phillies today, they took advantage of it, and you have a nice chance to win the series tomorrow with Zack Wheeler on the bump. Hopefully, it would be good for him to bounce back after that really terrible, performance that he had against the Washington Nationals. Really terrible performance. He would desperately need to bounce back from that. Then you're going to have Aaron Nola on Sunday. So, focus on winning the series tomorrow, and then, whatever happens on Sunday happens on Sunday. Winning series, that's the name of the game, winning 2 or 3. You have a job to do that tomorrow. You have a chance to do that. Do it. Do it. That's what I said in the Giants series. Do it now. Do it again. Focus on it one day at a time. And that's all you got to do. All you got to do. Looking at the pitching matchup, I know it's Zack Wheeler, like I said. But who else is on the mound for it's going to be Dakota Hudson. Dakota Hudson, he has a 3.95 ERA. He is 5-0 on the season. Looks like he's a bullpen guy turned into a starter. But yeah, he's probably been one of the better pitchers on the mound for the Cardinals. But still, at the end of the day, the Cardinals are not a good team. You should be able to hit a guy like Dakota Hudson. Should be able to. 1.32 WHIP. He's given up 6 home runs this year. Really, like I said, he's a relief pitcher turned into a starter. That's basically it. That is basically it. And then for Sunday's game, it's going to be Aaron Nola going up against Drew Rom. He is also a relief pitcher. So that shows you what the Cardinals are throwing out there. Basically shows you that I think Nolan Arenado also left the game early with back tightness. So I'm not sure how that's going to go for the rest of the series, if he's even going to be playing. So we'll definitely see there. They probably took him out just precautionary and also with the way the game was. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah. Not much else to talk about with the game. Not much else. Very smooth, very easy. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. So, let's get to the voicemails here. See what Sean has to say here. What do you got, Sean?
Nice win for the Phillies tonight. Didn't start out like it looked like it was going to be that way. I mean, Christopher Sanchez, you talk about flipping the switch. They were tattooing him early, and then once he...
Ah, crap. My fault there, Sean. Sorry, I clicked something.
Nice win for about flipping the switch. They were tattooing him early, and then once he settled down, they couldn't lay a bat on him. Tip of the cap, especially to Alec Bohm. That kid is really starting to come now. The power is starting to emerge, and defensively, I mean, he's never going to be Mike Schmidt at third base, but he's steady over there now. I'd even dare say reliable. And the fact that he can bounce between third and first and perform, testament to him. Off topic, I also got to tip the cap. You know, we criticize the home plate umpires, you know, often. I've been an advocate for the automated balls and strikes, but I thought the guy tonight did a real nice job. Don't really remember any close pitches or pitches that were obvious that the team got hosed. Got to give credit where credit is due. The guy did a nice job. The game had a nice pace to it, and the Phillies got a big win.
That really shows you how easy and simple this game was. That you're complimenting the umpires, like that's a point that Sean brings up. That really shows you that this game was easy and simple to do. So yeah, but yeah, going back to Alec Bohm and the defense, I forgot to mention that he made a really nice defensive play out there over at third base. Yeah, really, if you're looking at the past couple of years and just like from Alec Bohm in general since he's been drafted, no one can really say that he was going to be, you know, this drastic of an improvement at defense. I thought, you know, what we saw last year, you know, when he had that 3-error game in the early parts of the season, he got better over the course of the season, and hey, you gotta say kudos to him. I didn't think his ceiling defensively was ever going to be this high. And like you said, he could, when he, you know, he does it on both sides of the field at third and first. Made some really, you know, really good plays over there at first base, you know, during, you know, I believe the Giants series. You know, I think that was like the game they scored 10 runs in the first game on Monday. But yeah, Alec Bohm really, you know, doing some good things over there defensively. And yeah, the power is starting to show more frequently, which is a good sign. I think he just set a new career high in home runs. So let's see where it continues. Maybe could he be a 20 home run hitter by time of season's end? We'll see. We'll definitely see there. We did get a text message like right as the game, as Sean was talking. Oh, this is from Austin. Hi, Austin. I do see you in the YouTube live feed. So how you doing, man? That ball got stuck in the fence tonight, was lodged right in the front of the waste management sign, a suiting description of the Cardinals this year. Go Phils and hold the wild card spot. It's funny too. One of my buddies in the my Phillies Discord chat was saying that this might be controversial, but the Cardinals suck. Ay. Really, that really just does show to go. It does. Jesus. So like I said, we got Zack Wheeler on the bump tomorrow. 7:15 start on Fox. So yeah, continue it. Let's keep this thing rolling, boys. The only thing that matters from here. Keep it rolling, keep the good vibes going. Get more wins. What's also good today, too, is that I believe the Cubs lost. So you got some separation between yourselves and the Cubs. So if I look at the wildcard standings right now, yeah, you got a whole good, you're 3 games up on the Cubs now. I believe you were 2 games up on them going into this game. I believe the Cubs lost to the Pittsburgh Pirates, so that's nice. So you got a 3-game lead on the Cubs, you got a 3-game lead on the Diamondbacks, got 3.5 games on the Giants, Reds, 5.5 on the Marlins, because they're just continuing to lose games. They're 1 game above 500 at this point. They're just continuing to lose. So yeah, keep it going. Just keep that, wild card spot separation. Just keep it rolling. Cubs, Angels. Now that, Shohei Ohtani's not going to be on the mound. That's serious shitty shit what's happening to him, man. Dude can't catch a break with this Angels organization. Tearing his UCL again. Most likely going to need Tommy John surgery. Sucks. Definitely not going to get as much money on the open market. That's probably going to give the Angels owner an excuse to, you know, bring him back cheaper. That sucks. Dude was bound to get like $50 million a year. $500 million player. Sucks. Sucks to see that for him. It does. It does. And Mike Trout went back on the IL. That team can't catch a break. They should have sold. They should have sold. They should have sold. Ever since they're hot going into the trade deadline, they're 6 games below 500. And they've lost 4 in a row. Ay. They're winning right now against the Mets, though. But yeah, that's just very unfortunate. And speaking of the Giants, they're playing tonight against the Braves, so we'll see how that series goes. Don't think it's going to go well for them, but we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, that's where we stand. That's where we stand. Nice win. Offense did their thing against the bad pitching. Continue to do it in this series. St. Louis is a bad team for a reason. Keep it on. See what you guys got here in the chat before we end it off. Like I said, quick hitter tonight. Not really sure what I'll do. I'll probably recap tomorrow night's game. Nah, I don't think I'm taking a day off this weekend. We'll see what happens. Probably we'll see a day off, like, no, Labor Day weekend. I'm just going through the motions right now. I'm thinking it's been a long day. So I'm kind of, you know, going through the motions myself. Another slightly shaky start, but the Phillies never let the Cardinals have the lead again after the second inning. Everyone had a hit, 7 doubles, and a triple by Harper, and bombs by Bowman Schwarber. Yep. I am reminded of Amadeo asking when we have last started a game with a leading position. Well, at least tonight's addition to that streak turned out to be in our favor. Let's see. I love how this has become TTP Sports lore that the mythical Julian C only shows up to torment Dave with pessimism. Oh, God. Might add that I'm happy to discover this awesome group of people to celebrate and occasionally rant with. Well, I appreciate that, Austin. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you guys in the stream. I love y'all. Love y'all. If you're new to the channel, definitely hit that subscribe button. Join the fun here. Join the fun. St. Louis could be so much better. We need to take advantage of their their pitching is terrible. Their philosophy to pitching has always been terrible, in my opinion. They always focus on, you know, pitch to contact type of guys. And especially now with the shift ban, that's really come back to bite them in the ass. They really, like, seriously, when was the last Cardinals pitcher that you've ever seen that can throw like 97, 98, 99 starting pitcher? I don't remember that at all. Yeah, they got guys in the bullpen that can do that. You know, they had Helsley, they had Hicks before they traded him, but they really never had that starter that could do that. They've always focused on pitch to contact. So who knows? Maybe they'll change their philosophy in that scenario. They did have Sandy Alcantara, but they traded him. Just saying. Just saying. Like, seriously, there's nothing else to talk about with this game channel. I'm bringing up the Cowboys trade with Trey Lance. Poor Angels, I feel for them. The team never stood a chance this year despite the big talents. Now they would join the LOL Mets in free fall. Shame. I hate their owner. No, their owner does not deserve success. The team deserves success, not the owner. I hate Arnie Moreno. He should have sold them in the offseason, and he refused to. Refused to. Should have traded Ohtani at the deadline. Should have traded him. But nope, you thought that little bit of a fake hot streak that you had by the deadline was enough to go all in for a push. Nope. Nope, that was a facade. That was a facade. And even the acquisitions that you got, they haven't been good. They haven't been good at all. And the fact that Trout got hurt again. So who knows how much longer he's going to be out for. Yeah. Pain for that organization. Just pain. But yeah. That's where it's going to end tonight, boys. Quick hitter. Good win. Let's see what happens tomorrow. So, thank you guys for joining as always. Do not forget to leave a comment in the comment section down below. Don't forget to drop a like. Don't forget to check out the description. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It does me a great deal of service. I appreciate all of you that do hit that subscribe button and join the family here. Also, don't forget to use the code TTPSports, $20 off your first purchase at SeatGeek. Great deal. Do not pass it up.